Hey folks, Tim Miller here. Don't have to convince you. Stuff like this is happening every day.
It's almost like it's seen out of a movie.
And there were three guys, two of them with masks, completely masked up. I came in, locked the door, and locked the front door. And then as soon as I turn around, I start hearing kicking.
Samuel Vandiver runs into his bedroom to wake up his best friend, Roxanne Arfa.
I just remember him coming into the door and slamming it and then being like, Roxy, like, open the window. And I remember not being able to open it because I was like asleep, shocked, and also was a little stuck.
Panicking, Vandiver acts quickly.
I just started punching through the window in there, and I pulled her out and we ran.
But the men made their way into the apartment.
I think they thought that we were someone else. I don't know, because the way they came in was not really worth some laptops.
Abraham Rodriguez was arrested and charged with 2 counts of aggravated robbery, possession of a controlled substance, and unlawful carrying of a weapon, because Rodriguez is a felon. At the time of the incident, he was on deferred adjudication. The other men involved in the crime haven't been caught yet.
What a shock. 3 thugs, armed. One had gone through the system and was out for adjudication. Isn't that special? And so they decide to go terrorize and victimize an innocent couple trying to live their life in their apartment. And you heard the words throughout the story: panic, didn't know what to do, froze. That's not where we want to be. Now, fortunately, they were able to get out a back window. Probably not their plan, kind of made it up as they went, but it worked and they're okay. Thank God. But my question to you is, what about you? Are you prepared, skilled, trained to protect your family? By the way, this was in the great state of Texas, which has very, very friendly laws to self-defense. It is in the enclave of Austin. I'll use that term lightly because Austin's not known for its pro-police law and order policies. As a matter of fact, their department's in crisis right now. That being aside, this couple lived. But here's the question. Would you? What if you had little kids? What if you had other family members that were older? Do you know what to do? And folks, you hear this from me a lot. I am not a fearmonger, but I'm telling you, listen carefully. It's time to prepare to protect yourself and your family, because the police may or may not be able to do it. So the question is, oh, yeah, Tim, I agree. I need to do something. Are you willing to do something? Get training. 3 things that training must consist of. Number 1, you better know the laws in your state. Just telling you. Some northern states have what's called a duty to retreat, meaning that if you can get away, you got to run. Other states, Florida, Texas, you don't have that responsibility. You can stand and defend yourself. Well, guess what, folks? You can't stand and defend yourself if you don't know how to. First off, who? The WHO is the best team in the country. The guy that leads the program is very humble. He gets mad at me every time I say it. He was the Delta Force Sergeant Major for a lot of years in the unit. He's participated in things I can't go into, but he also led the training of agents in law enforcement, the tactics and firearms training at the Federal Training Center, Federal Law Enforcement Training Center. The other 2, they're full-time professional instructors, nationally ranked shooters. But let me tell you about these 3. They're humble, they're patriots, and they want to invest in you. Go to lionheartsecurityteam.com/events, or just go to the page and hit the event tab and you'll see it. So I hope you're in. I wish and hope and pray that every American, everybody that loves our country, every good person is participating in training. You know why? You're going to need it. The days ahead are getting more and more concerning with everything I see. So, folks, please, if it's not us, God bless you, that's great. Go find someone else. Make sure they're qualified trainers, though. But if it's us, step forward, make the investment. I'll guarantee you that couple right here on the screen wishes that they had had that kind of training. 3 armed men knocking down the door, which is why we go into how do you secure your residence in some of our other videos. But folks, the time to prepare is now. Please wake up and say, hey, you know what? I do need emergency food. Hey, you know what? I do need the ability to access water. Hey, I do need to be able to secure my house. Hey, I do need to know how to defend all of those things, because I assure you, just like this, if you wait until game day and have no training, could go bad. So, not trying to scare you, just trying to keep it real. And I will always do that because that's what I feel passionate and called to do. So, hope this is helpful. Comments welcome. Hope and pray that you're staying safe out there. And God bless you. We'll see you next time.